like Germany. I went to this private ass white school called Hampton Cove in Alabama, you know, because of music and shit like that. But like music has always like been like the biggest influence in my life, you know, since a little ass kid.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I guess I definitely say like Alaska's whole for sure.
Alaska. Yeah. So I know people always ask you this about black people in Alaska.
All the fucking time, bro.
You feel me?
Like a fucking crack pipe addiction.
Yeah.
Question.
So what? So what is like? Was it enough black people in Alaska, or was you like the only? Like was it like number? Could you like count the motherfuckers by? You feel me?
I mean, I'll put to you, like I said, my pops was in the military. So what you do, you got like a lot of military kids, you know what I'm saying, that move up there. They go to like Richardson, they go to Allison, they go to Wainwright. These are all like different military bases and shit.
Okay.
You know, but you do got like, you know, African American descent mixed with like, you know, Native and like Italian, Spanish mixed with Native. You know, like it's a whole new different breed up there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a place where honestly, bro, I feel like it's like the predator and the prey. That's anywhere and everywhere you go. But as far as like my living circumstances, just being there, like it makes you tougher. Like growing up in a cold environment, it makes you tougher. You know, like you really gotta fend for yourself and really see like who riding with you through thick and thin. You know, because in the wintertime, it's hard to survive. You know, and I gotta take a little admission, but you know, keeping it above, like me growing up there, like I went there like since like elementary school, you know, 4th, 6th grade, like around there.
Yeah.
And you know, me like I was basically like a nerd growing up, you know, and a lot of people and a lot of kids, I would say, like around that time, like ain't really fuck with me and shit like that because, you know, I grew up like wearing high waters, nappy ass hair, like faded ass Nautica, you know, broken down like K-Swiss. So like I didn't have like that appearance appeal to a lot of motherfuckers growing up, you know. So that kind of like outcasted me from a lot of people, you know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Cause that's how it was when I got to high school. Shit, they put us in uniforms.
Right.
So we got the uniforms and shit. I was cool with uniforms. You feel me? I was straight. Even before uniforms, everybody was just, you feel me, just wearing regular clothes and they wasn't know nothing. You feel me? But when we got uniforms, and that's all I wore, you feel me, for so long, I stopped buying regular clothes. You feel me? Like going out and shit. Then I go out, I go out and I have my uniform pants on or some shit. You feel me? And people be joking my ass, you feel me? But I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Is a pair of pants, dog. Like, it don't matter what it is.
That's really how this real water bow tie shit started, man. Cause I had my church clothes and I had regular clothes. You feel me? So then, motherfuckers started talking about my uniform pants and shit. I was like, fuck y'all then. I'm finna get fresh as fuck. Then you feel me? So
that's an authentic style for yourself. And that's the thing, like about like clothes and appearance and just dressing, like just fashion, bro. Like what people don't realize, your fashion is what makes you. It don't necessarily make everybody else. You know, like you want to be your own person. You want to be very authentic to who you are. You know, you gotta be original. Cause you just following motherfuckers, then that's all you gonna do is just keep following and following and following to the point that you're not gonna know what kind of style you are as a person. You gotta dive and diverse in different type of shit, and a lot of people don't get that.
The same shit everybody else wearing.
Yeah,
you know, buy the same Jordans everybody.
Right, and niggas steal that shit too. I remember I was 16 years old, bro. My sophomore year, I was going to school at Lathrop, back in the banks and shit, and right for sure, I played football and shit, you know, but I worked at this job. On the military base, I lived off it at the time, and I worked at this hotel place, you know what I'm saying, as a housekeeper and shit.
Okay.
So at my age, I was getting paid like $11 an hour. I was 15. I worked there when I was 16, and nigga, like my mom would literally, I'm sorry, I gotta put you on blast real quick. My mom, bro, would literally take my paychecks, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see that shit at all. She'll go to like Anchorage, to Palmer, or these different places, bro.
Yeah.
Buy my shit, bought these fresh ass black, like damn. I can't remember what Jordans these were, bro. But they were fresh as fuck, bro. Like, they look like Oreos before the Oreos even dropped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, she was like, oh, yeah, she's like, these are school clothes. She was like, I bought it with your money, $200 worth. She was like, you can't get your $200, I'm gonna take it back. So, literally, I had a choice to keep the clothes or she's gonna take it back. All my money and all that shit.
Yeah.
That Biddy called me. Sorry, y'all. Like, so I'm just like, damn, bro, like, mom, you gonna really do me like that? So after a while, bro, like, I figured out, I didn't know too much about bank accounts and shit, but I figured it out that my money was linked to her shit. So, like, I'm like, all right, cool. So after I kind of found that out, I had a link to my dad's shit, you know, and that way I had some money. But even then, like, I told him, like, you know, I'll just receive paper, you know, paper paycheck, you know, got a little idea. I just started getting my own shit. But even then, bro, like, I wasn't even spending money like that, you know, like, I was like saving, you know, trying to go on like little dates and shit like that. Cause at that time I want to active. I'm gonna be real with you, I want to active and shit. But you know, like, but
trying to make some shade.
Yeah, trying to make some shade. But literally, I went to school with the Jordans and shit. Got out of football practice. Nigga fucking broke into my locker to take my Jordans, bro. Kept everything I had. My fucking book bag, fresh ass pants I had and shit. Everything. I had like $60 a day. He didn't even take the money. He just shoes. But everybody, that first day of school, my sophomore year, everybody was like, yo, them kicks is nice, yo. Like, yo, them shit is fresh. Like, so like, I
be happy as hell.
Yeah, I was feeling myself.
Yeah.
But I got caught slipping. But it happened to the best.
She said it's raining. She's scared of the rain.
Nah, man. She told me straight up she want to hook up and shit. I told her, I was like, alright. Fuck it, just hit me up on your time, whatever, you know. Cause you know, bro, like I said, bro, I ain't really thinking about it like that. So.
Okay. Alright, so we back in the bit, man. We ain't even gonna act like something happened. I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna just ask you. Did somebody ever wear the shoes? You ever see anybody wear them shoes?
No, bro, I ain't see nobody wear them shits at all. Like, I ain't see nobody wear the shoes at all, bro. I was looking at every motherfucker's foot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like left to right, left to right, left to right, by my locker and shit like that. But even upstairs, like nobody wear them shits. Like they inside. So
man, I'm telling you, I ain't never really had a pair of Jordans. I ain't never had a pair of Jordans.
Yeah.
I don't think I had some Mellows. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Mellow was sponsored by Jordan. You feel me? So that's the closest thing I ever got to that Jordan symbol on my shoe.
Right.
You feel me? But I ain't never bought no pair of Jordans, and it wasn't. I don't know. Like when I was a kid, bro, I could have whatever the fuck I wanted. You feel me? Like so, I don't know. My mama bought me J's and shit when I was little, but.
Yeah, that's why you remember.
You feel me? Yeah. And by the time I got older, that's when I couldn't get what the fuck I wanted. You feel me? Like that's when I had to go work for some shit. You feel me? Some shit like that. But now as a kid, bro, I could have whatever the fuck I wanted, but I ain't never have a pair of Jordans. You feel me? But I ain't never, you feel me, tripped off on bitches either. You feel me? Like I ain't never was like, ooh, I want some of them. Like nah. If I see other people with shit, I was never that motherfucker who wanna have the same shit everybody else got. Alright, this what's up, you got this, alright, this what's up, cool.
I feel that.
That's fine. You feel me? I compliment you, I'm like, those bitches clean. But I wouldn't go get the same pair of shoes, man.
I plead the fifth. Cause, bruh, the only pair of shoes, like I said, my mom bought me that shit with my money and shit like that, which is fucked up.
Yeah.
But, I love her though. But, the only pair of shoes that I really wanted my people to cop for me, bro, was those fucking bayonets, bro. When Soulja Boy came out with them shits, bro.
For real, though.
You know what I'm saying? That whole movement going on, bro. Everybody had fucking fresh ass ice cream bayonets on, bro.
Bayonets and Visu pants. They had a little swerve on the back of them bitches. Nigga, bro, when Soulja Boy from Mississippi,
I know,
so we was listening to Soulja in the fucking. I remember the first time I heard Soulja, it was a motherfucking song, You Got Mail.
Oh,
nigga, you feel me? You got mail, you feel me?
yeah.
So I was, and they had the like AOL thing on that bitch, the AOL sound. I was like, oh shit, but
Yeah,
nigga, I was in the fucking 7th grade. That was like 2007 or something like that. Cause the best thing about me, bro, was every year I was in, that was a year of the grade I was in. You feel me? So I graduated in 2012. You feel me? So it was like 2007. It was 2000. I was in the 7th grade.
Yeah.
Soldier Head came out. I was look. When the first time he wasn't famous then though.
No, he wasn't famous. Cause I remember he had You Got Mail, Shootout, Report Card, Crank That. Not Soulja Boy Crank That, but Crank That Dance.
Yeah.
Well, I mean Crank That shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
he had a couple songs out already.
Before then, like he was already getting blown up.
Yeah.
Internet, like he really is the first internet nigga for real.
That's the first rap I ever looked up on YouTube, bro.
On a blog and everything.
Real
He used to be in Walmart. I mean, fuck them ass phone and shit. A-Rap and shit.
A-Rap, yeah. But see, this thing, I live like 2 hours away from them right now. I live like 2 hours away from them. But nigga, I had just moved there. You feel me?
Damn.
Where I was at in Oxford. You feel me? Soldier was right now. Soldier was like 20 minutes away from me where I was at. You feel me? So for me to be down that bitch and then move to Starkville,
right?
Then I get there and then you feel me? And he blow up. You feel me? People down there talk about him and they ain't heard shit. But then like I'm in the football locker room, these niggas just playing on their phone. I'm like, who that? Like Soldier Boy, he from Batesville.
Yeah,
like, God damn, I'm like, shit, I was just up there. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? But see, shit like that, it pisses me off. You feel me? Because back then, you young and shit, you like, damn, could have met Soulja Boy. You feel me? Damn, Soulja Boy out here somewhere. You feel me? Like, hell yeah, I'm mad where Soulja Boy at. You feel me? Like, it was about that shit, that was pissing me off.
For real.
But, see that, so it was just, I don't even know what the fuck was talking about the baby names, but yeah, when them bitches came out, but everybody was on them bitches. And them see-throughs, them see-through Nikes, I ain't never get a pair of them bitches either. Because
I ain't getting shit.
I don't think I ever got a pair of them bitches. Them bitches was expensive though. The baby names were pretty cheap.
They're pretty cheap. You get them for like $95.
But yeah, them
motherfuckers,
the see-through Nikes, the see-through Forces, them bitches was expensive. But then, bro, where I was at, nobody had no real ones. You feel me? I feel like none of them bitches real. Like it could have been one, cause everybody was buying these shoes from Booby. It was some nigga named Booby. They started something with a beat like that. Everybody was buying their shoes from him. You feel me? So
for the logo.
But and everybody had shoes. Everybody had clean ass shoes and shit. But they was all getting them from him. And he had them bitches for the low. So I ain't know if they was real or not. But
shit, it be like that sometimes, man. I got go shit like that. You know, save money. Fuck it. I ain't trying to kill you. Don't want to kill me over these niggas. These are goddamn $45. For
real though.
The real cost about $200.
Nigga go to Ross, nigga, get some shoes for $20 and you like, alright, that big ass Nike sign on, you gotta stop playing with it.
Yeah, bro, you gotta save money. Yeah, I'm like that to this day, bro. Like, you gotta save money as much as you can.
Man, for real though.
It's hard.
Even when you get money, you still gotta save that shit.
Yeah, shit.
But,
they banned and fucked it up. You know, like, shit is not fun, bro. Like,
talk about that for a minute. Tell people what it was like to you feel me, like, or like I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna ask a question. All right. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get back to that. Whatever. Right. Basically, you probably coming to that. So you from Alaska? That's what's up. Born and raised. Well, you know, born in travels. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Alaska raised you. So alright, so Alaska. So what got you into music, bro? Like, how long you been into music?
I've been doing music. I started off singing since I was like 8, 9 years old. You know, my mom, she was big on church. You know what I'm saying? You know, very holy Christian woman, and she put me in the church at first, but she ultimately put me in school, and I went to the school called Stowers Elementary, and bro, like literally my first concert, I still got pictures to this day. Literally my first concert, like they took like pictures of me and put me in the newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Because of my energy, things like that. So from then on, like, hold on, my bad.
Go for it. Real water, man. Shout out to Trip Rolling Papers while we smoking y'all papers.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Man, we need the motherfucker get that sponsorship, man. I need that sponsorship. I need free papers forever, man. You feel me? I know I'm on the way. I know I'm on the way. You feel me? I know you gonna see, somebody gonna see this one day. Every time I shout you out, somebody gonna see that shit. You feel me? So I'm trying to put the world on these clear papers, man. You feel me? It ain't the only thing I smoke. I still smoke blunts and shit every now and then. It depends on what I'm feeling like. You feel me? Like if I'm feeling, this is what I smoke on the regular. But some days, bro, when I got like whole leaves and shit, whatever, I split my shit. But some days I be like, don't you want to smoke a whole blunt? You feel me? Like, fuck it, you know.
You know, some people have something. I ain't, bro. Every time I smoke a blunt, I feel like I'm about to die.
No.
For real. So, like you said, it's gotta be like every blue moon type of shit. You know, when it comes to that.
When you feeling it.
Yeah, when you feeling it. When you feel like.
Oh shit! Don't burn my damn finger on live TV.
You ever seen the nigga catch on fire?
For real though.
Nah, we can't.
Alright, so damn, I ain't know that. So you started singing first and you did. How old you say you was? 9. So that's young. Young as fuck. With me, I just knew I was gonna be an entertainer. I was always entertaining somebody some type of way, dancing. I used to be a dancer. You feel me? I ain't thought about no rapping shit for a long time until I probably got like 15. When I made my first song. Yeah. But after that, I was like, after that song, I knew I was gonna rap. That bitch called In Your Party.
In Your Party?
In Your Party.
In Your Party?
Yeah, In Your Party, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause I made it with my brother, you feel me? So,
yeah.
Made that bitch, post that bitch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Came at the school like the next day, all the girls was like, oh, I like that song.
Yeah,
you rapping now? You feel me? I was like, okay, alright, bet.
Hell yeah.
Shit, fuck around, went back next weekend, made another song.
Right.
I ain't never heard that song. Ever. I heard, we made it.
Yeah.
He burnt the CD. We went to our homie house. My homie house was his house. We played the CD for somebody. We was going everywhere playing that bit because it was just my song though. You feel me? Like it was just a straight all pimp juice. You feel me? Like so. I made that bit and I was like, all right, bet. Yeah, that was the only song. That was my first solo song. Yeah. And that bit disappeared. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even remember what happened, bro, because I know I always had the CD, bro. Yeah. You feel me? I always had that, but I think that bitch just like scratched on me one day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You feel me?
Over time.
But my dumb ass didn't put that bitch on the computer. You feel me? I got a whole computer. Yeah, you feel me? All this shit. Yeah, I ain't say that bitch. None of that shit.
Burn it and shit.
Yeah, but I was like, fuck it, man. So that song gone. We'll never ever hear that song. Cause I doubt the white dude was a white dude. He had a little studio in his trailer. That shit was hard. Yeah. Soundproof room, everything. A little wind in that bitch. I was like, okay. Had that bitch in right behind his trailer. I was like, alright, man. But
He makes studio out of anything.
Out of anything, man.